first Comic-Con. Thanks for having me. I heard y'all were loud, though. Oh, he said y'all were crazy. One time for this film. Can we hear you Hall H, Comic-Con? One time. Come on. All right.
Welcome. You can have a seat. You can stand. All right, first time at the con. Tell us about how you became a part of this film.
I'm gonna stand back up for this.
Feels a little weird, right?
How did I become a part of this? I got a call from my agent, I believe. He said, Christopher Nolan's got a new film coming out. He'd like to meet you. And I'm working in New Orleans. I fly to California. I don't know what it's about. I go meet Christopher at his house for about 3 hours. He doesn't say one word about any new film or me being in a role in it. It was just he and I talking. Anyway, evidently, he liked meeting me, and I enjoyed meeting him. And a week later, script came out, which I read. I read it. I liked it quite a lot, and I was in.
We've had a hell of a year. It's been a busy year for you. The character you play in this movie is a little different from the characters you play.
Play Cooper. Cooper is a pilot. He's an engineer. He's also a widowed father of 2 children, and he's living in a world at a time, which you'll see when you see the film, where civilization is basically just sustaining, meaning it's about growing food, having clean water. That's it, just maintain. We don't need any explorers. We don't need any astronauts. We don't need any new bright ideas. Something happens where the dream of being a pilot again, that dream knocks on his door again, and he gets an opportunity to go out and lead one of the greatest missions, the greatest mission mankind's ever taken. But that comes with the consequence. He's got to leave a family. He's got to leave 2 kids. Man, that's as much as I'll tell you now, but that's part of what my man Cooper's got to go through, the decision he has to make right there. Christopher is, he's always out for original. Now, you're aware of his films, so you know what I'm talking about. Everything that he wants to do, it has to be original. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a great idea that inspired him from a classic Stanley Kubrick film. He may appreciate that, but he will not repeat that. He wants an original take on everything. He also works by his instincts completely. When you're on set, he's already conceived of this world that he wants to put on screen, and he's completely working by his instincts. We move fast. I was very surprised. This felt like an independent film making it. 2, 3 takes max, we move on. Most films this size, sometimes there can be 20, 30, 40 takes, not with Chris. I also believe that it's true to say he's a man whose reach constantly exceeds his grasp. And with this film, I think that's true, and you'll see, I know it's true, because it's by far the most ambitious film that Mr. Nolan's ever directed. When you see it,